Hello, everyone. Sorry. Oh, but don't forget to translate. There we go, and there we go. Anyways, hello. Let's start my laptop, and it's weird to do the Sunday stream again, but you know what? I'm doing it because of the man who always yapping about the Cloverfield monster. That is Morzen Zabertov. I mean, Tooth. Thief, tough. Anyways, um, let's make the grammar a little bit bad, just in case. Today, well, we have only one viewer. That is Lee Vacher. Um, we are talking about Clover. Yay! How confusing the trilogy really is, and that's the point. Even though I never watched the Clover trilogy, I didn't know there's a second movie. Okay, well, technically, I thought Cloverfield Paradox was the second movie, but it's called Clover. What's it called? Because you have Cloverfield and Clover Paradox, but you have also another one. Because what was it? The fact that the Clover monster was not in the second movie is a little bit weird. And it's called Cloverfield 2. What's the? Yeah, I think most people call him Cloverfield 2, but I don't know the name anymore. Please remind me something. We might be getting a Cloverfield movie, maybe. Yeah, because I heard from Morsaptov himself that we're getting a new Cloverfield film, and maybe that's the reason he wants to talk about it. But let's irritate people on Discord because that is what I want to do today. Boom and boom. For the people, you can just join my Discord. It is free, and just do it, and that magic will happen. Look at the Stranger Things spin-off trailer. Maybe soon. Look, I'm not into Stranger Things, so what are we talking about? But hey, that's one. Who wins, Cloverfield versus Behemoth 2009? Wait, oh, that's Godzilla King the Monster, I suppose. I would say Behemoth. Clover. I feel like Cloverfield is really a weird character to scale. You could say he's town level, but I know what you said about some weeks ago that he scales to the when he fell down from space. But the problem is we still don't know how what his origins really is. Is he a kid? Is he a big boy? Is he, or actually the same character I'm talking about, or this is the mother what we see in the paradox? You have so many questions for yourself. What the heck is with Cloverfield? And that's a problem. Maybe because of the lack of screen time what this monster has, but how many screen time does this thing have? Let me guess, 6 minutes. But 6 minutes is all right for most monster films, so that's not a problem. Um, Cloverfield's screen time. There was a scene back, but oh, screen time. Okay, yeah, I see it already. He has 3 minutes of screen time. Holy shit! What the hell? Yeah, you could tell or 2 minutes, around 3 minutes in the movie. It's kind of crazy to think about it. Only a man with no money and a woman with no beauty experience but experience truth instead of lies. What are you talking about? Anyways, Ultra Nimbus Infinity Form versus all Disney villains. I'm pretty sure Ultraman is slamming every single Disney villain, if I remember correctly. Look, I'm not into Disney villains, but they are so cooked. They are so cooked. Maybe you have Gerald Bulk. I remember him, but pretty much I think Ultraman can just easily kill this guy with no effort. And we say then, bye, bye, bye. Yeah, let me pick my WhatsApp because maybe I need some things to do. Look, we have a presentation on Thursday, so April 23. So we're a little bit, well, not cooked, but just think for each other a little bit. And that sort of stuff. Anyways, I think I'm gonna stop yapping and let's talk about the Cloverfield. We'll be happy then. Oh yeah, I know this guy is very busy with school, but well, bad timing sucks for you. And you. Um, what should I talk first? The creature? The creature, I think the creature is the most the highlight of all of them. Better. Anyways, like how do you subscribe him? Cloverfield versus Kong. I'm pretty sure Cloverfield will win. Zack is here. Anyways, like Cloverfield, or actually the creature. I don't know what you should call him. The Cloverfield monster. Again, really confusing. Like, what does the name like Clover mean? I know the clover is like the leafy thing. For that's actually for luck. If you know about St. Patrick's Day, you know. Even though I don't like celebrate St. Patrick's Day because I live in the Netherlands and Netherlands doesn't have that. But still, I know these things. If you watch the Leprechaun franchise, then you know. Anyways, like how do you describe Clover? Like most creatures like Godzilla usually, yeah, that's a dinosaur. Or Anguirus, oh, it's a ankylosaurus and a little bit of dragon traits in it. Clover, in the upper hand, what do you describe him? That's the problem. And like if you look at all the designs or all the appearance of what he has, well, how do you describe him? Really hard. Hi, please give me a shout out. My name is, yeah, I cannot spell your name, but I call you Phoenix instead. Phoenix, you get a shout out from me. Who wins? Leon Kean versus Puppet Playtime. Who's Leon? Sorry. I know what. Okay. Oh my god. Like, this is not funny at all. Stop. Good, thank you. You're welcome. Anyways, like, how do you describe Clover? Like, like, for me, it's like a sort of bat creature, sort of a bat, like bat mantis thing. Like that's what I'm thinking about. But I know what More Saber said in one of my older streams that he said he's like a mouse, mantis like, and the other animal I don't know. But for me, it's a bat. For me, is it like the head part is just a bat, and then the whole body is like mantis shapes. Like I'm still wondering what the heck is this creature. It's a cool design. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes what the heck. And by the way, this concept, yeah, this concept is the crackler. Don't worry about that. Cloverfield is the crackler. Yeah, the crackler from the Godzilla the series. If you guys don't know who that is, it is someone from Godzilla the series. If I, yeah, there he is. Look at that. Like look at the similarities of these concepts. Look at that. Like the shoulders, the head part a little bit, and then the big arms. You know, the big arms, and also like the two splits tails. What this thing also has. Like this is literally a crackler. I love that Wikizilla doesn't mention that, but for me, I can see that. Kind of crazy to think about it, but all right. Who's this? And also, here's another concept from Orga. I know out of context, but I know Vikzilla said that Orga was inspired by Mother Legion from Gamer 2, and this is Orga, by the way. But look at the design of this thing. There's also like some design traits, like if you guys know who Mother Legion is, or Legion in this case. I don't care how you call it. This is Legion. So like a little bit of design similarities about these creatures. Wait, can I not see my YouTube comments? Oh, okay, it's not bugged. Good. So I think we need to like read Vikazilla over here. Can you shout out me? Of course you do. Here, Spicy Real, you get a shout out for free. Here we go. Sorry. Anyways, so the name, like, yeah, here again. like we don't still know what this creature is. I thought a long time ago when I was a Godzilla fan, oh, okay, it's a simple creature and that's it. But now I'm learning more about this. About Clover. It's starting to be confusing, more confusing if you think about it. Yeah, you're welcome, by the way. But like, it's getting more confused. Like, even like Vikazilla cannot pronounce this, or actually cannot talk about it. The monster does not possess an official concerted name, but the members of the film crew, including the designer Nivel Page on concept art of the for the creature, as well as many fans, have taken to calling it Clover, in shorting of the film title Cloverfield. So that's the reason why he's called like that. So technically, he doesn't have a name. I have no name. All the Viltrumites are scared of me. Okay, sorry for that reference, but you know what I'm talking about. This thing has no name, but this is like a fan made name. Um, it is not the same rules what I'm doing when first edit. So if I'm doing first edits with this with Clover, I'm still calling Clover, the Cloverfield monster, whatever. Call him Clover, because if lots of fans does this and the monster is never mentioned in the film or the name, then sure. Like it's not like because of the '98 rules. Do you believe in Jesus? Well, I don't believe in Jesus, but I can accept that people believe in Jesus. Just if you know what I'm saying, like I just accept what they believe. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. A little bit out of context. Anyways, um, because in '98, if you guys don't know, lots of people call him Zilla. The reason being is because, well, he got killed by the military. He has like he does have lots of difference similar, or actually not similarities. Like the directors take a step further with Godzilla's design and also what he's doing in the film. He's not like a destructive monster. He's more like a scared animal in that film. Um, and then lots of people call him Zilla for that, not because they took the god out of his name. I know it makes sense, but like all the trademarks of the film, all the trailers, all of that, it's still called Godzilla. Even though in my like all the edits, I call him Zilla, but just ignore that. I was very unexperienced by that, so just ignore it. Because in Godzilla Final Wars, it was revealed that Zilla is a sort of original kaiju for that film. Technically, it is Godzilla '98, but they want to make a new original kaiju. But it is like the same thing with Salonga. Okay, it's original kaiju, but lots of people think it was Gabra or Barugon. Oh, no, not Barugon, Baragon. Like it's the same thing. Now think about it. I want to make a first battle out of these two, Zilla and Salonga, because both of them are actually original characters for their films or series, but they are looking like okay, well, they are just kaiju's what all we already know. You know what I'm saying? With Clover's case, I'm not dealing with the rules, and with Zilla Junior's name, I'm still calling Godzilla Jr. because otherwise, if I'm calling Godzilla Jr. or Godzilla, then it will be more confusing for Godzilla First Destroyer version. That is Godzilla Jr. And yeah, I'm still calling him Zilla Jr. no matter what. So yeah, maybe I want to make a video about the rules of Godzilla 98's name. But I think we don't talk about that. We talk about Clover's name. And Clover's name is really too simple. This name is big for me. Exactly. And I thought myself, where were you? Anyways, I do love the Cloverfield monster and the movie itself. The CGI and the design are good, but the franchise itself is kind of confusing. So yeah, well, it's also the fact that the film style is not my type. If you know what I'm saying, I don't know what's called anymore, but like the film type, what they use, it's not lazy, but it's not too fun to watch. If you know what I'm saying, like it's not my type. Like it's really hard to see the monster on screen for that, and it's a little bit annoying. But still, imagine Godzilla does 40 and go against an army of Godzilla 90. That would be funny. Found footage. Thank you. Yeah, found footage. I cannot believe that my school doesn't learn lure me about that. Like, I think you could make an interesting movie about found footage films, like horror. Like horror is like a big thing about found footage films, but like I don't like it, so it is just my taste. But like the school doesn't lure me about that, so it's weird. So yeah, like Troll Hunter 2010. Yeah, exactly. And now think about it so loudly why I'm not making freaking Yonar versus freaking Clover. Wait, I'm gonna note it in. Now I'm saying really loudly. I have for some reason lots of ideas for Clover. I cannot stop thinking about it anymore. I am not cooked. I'm just a legend with ideas. I have more ideas than Kane. My God. Oh wait, it's an AI. Anyways, Doug versus Cloverfield. I'm pretty sure Doug wins. Yonar. Yonar is long time. Like it's a long time ago. I didn't use Yonar, so sure. Where's Clover? Funny because I yesterday watched a sci-fi found footage horror, Apollo. Huh. It's about Apollo, the god Apollo, the god of music from the Greek mythology. Nah, just kidding. I think it's not the reason why it's called like that. I love making jokes. Yeah. Apollo 18. 18. All right. Okay, guys, we know what we are gonna do. So the name of the Clover Monster. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nice, but still. But like we're still learning it. I guess today I will make a review about this movie. Yes. Anyways, the creatures detected by the United States Department listener according to meaning a large-scale aggressor. None of the film's specific characters refer to the specific name. To the point described it as a terrible thing, bruh. In Japan, the creature is sometimes an Hakanasha, which is words of the destroyer. In the manga, blah blah blah, respond to Earth that worship the creature for to as a god. So technically, it's also like a god. What the? It's not a god. And like what they do with the design is really weird. Like with a long forked tail, blah blah blah. I think like the describe of the design is really confusing, but I can see what the movie is trying to do. Look at all the concept, what they do. Like this is resemble Clover, really great. But look at the head; it's getting a little bit cursed. This like they want to make sort of crackler creature. Like this is also one of the design they did. This looks like I don't know. Okay, I'm saying something stupid, but freaking Monsterverse Rodan. What is this? Like it's like this the crackler. Like I don't know what they want to do with him. And it's kind of the crazy to think about. Like they have lots of concept to make that creature alive, and these designs actually can be done. But I think the final design what they choose is way better. Who has Cloverfield Monster Leather Black? From Pacific. Wait, does this thing have? Wait, I want to see it. Even though I'm not a big fan of Pacific Rim, let me see. Leather Black. No, not this. Oh, leather back. Shoot. That is different. That's a turtle. Thanks. But we need a kaiju. Okay, it's like a sort of big brute. No, it's not the interest matchup, but I will say him because of the scaling, what these things do, like multi-continental at best. Yeah. So yeah, kaiju design. Yeah, I will say that it's a creative kaiju design, but the like most of the kaiju what you see in the films, like let's say Anguirus. Oh, it's an Ankylosaurus, or oh shoot, it's a dragon sort of thing. You know what? How you describe him with Clover? I cannot describe what he really is. Back in my old days when I was a Godzilla baby, well, let's say Godzilla I was growing with Godzilla, and I saw a video about Godzilla 2014 first Clover. I always think, okay, Clover's just a monster. That's pretty much it, but a different monster. But now I'm learning about his lore, and his lore is freaking confusing. Jesus. And also, like, even Wikizilla cannot, like, talk about it because the movie just doesn't want you to know where he came from or where he, I don't know, like how do you describe this? Is he a baby? Is he just the same dude? And later we see him in Paradox. I don't know. Who wins? Biohazard? First gives you danger. Biohazard. Longius looks like a rather and hybrid of Ankylosaurus, crocodile, hedgehog, and armadillo. Oh, fun fact about Anguirus in Singular Point. They call him, like, refer him as an hedgehog. Anguirus the hedgehog! Yeah, I'm not kidding. They did. It's kind of crazy. Um, like, even the origins. If you look at the origins, look, in Cloverfield, the monster's origin left Amogus, and Amogus means that the story never, or actually the story will never explain where he came from and that sort of stuff. It is just my terms. It could be wrong, but this is just my terms. And then they explain more what happened in the film and that sort of stuff. But like, I'm not going to explain it more because, like, Jesus freaking Christ. Oh, here in Cloverfield Paradox proves to stabilize the success of the Ankylator is a creature from other dimension on Earth. This is seemingly correlated by the appearance of the clover at the end of the film. Yeah. Fun fact: Cloverfield franchise has a similar connection with the Michael Bay Transformers. Oh, really? Where? How? Can you explain why Myoshi wins? This should be obvious, though. He scales to like 10,000 solar systems. Is that enough for you? Um. Hmm. What was it again? You're like, mm, 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 I might make an original kind named Hyper Godzilla. Oh, a little bit reference to a Hyper Gauss. I love it. Oh, the first teaser of Cloverfield was played at theaters before Transformers. Ah, okay. That's a little bit interesting. Okay, okay. Before everyone will think, are you going to do that matchup? No, I'm not going to do that. Freaking Transformers is OP. They scale to black holes. A guy who's made by black holes. That's Megatron. Ugh. He's gonna be based off of Space Godzilla and Hyper Gauss. I knew it! Okay, well, not Space Godzilla, but hey, Hyper Gauss. I knew it. Um. Yeah, okay. Like, I don't know what happened. Even Goji Chronic has also a little bit of a hard time to scale because there's no way that creature when we see at the end of the movie is just the baby that fell down from a other dimension. Yeah, he's maybe right about that, but like, again, Clover's origins were never explained, and that is the really hard thing to scale him. In my opinion, he should be at least town level for that because town level is the best thing I could do. Like he scales to like big bombs and that sort of stuff, big missiles. So it's fair, or maybe multi-city block. It's just my taste because like Clover's origins is really really bad. Character named Leo and Transfer Revenge on Fallen have poster of Cloverfield in his room. Bruh. Damn. Remember you said lucky bastard? Ugh, you lucky bastard. That was my reference to actually, yeah, I know what reference that is. That is from Godzilla 98. Everything wrong with Godzilla 98. Maybe I want to make Godzilla Power Hour and because the series has a chance, but like I think I don't want to do it. If you make Shingatsu, how would you direct him? I will, if I want to do Shingatsu's second form, I will add like more spines to his design. Maybe his jaw is more unhinged, and also make the tail more like monstrous. Like that, they have like two faces now. I know Shin Gozo's tail doesn't little bit has a face or a little bit a mouth, but make it more horrifying. That's the thing. And what for his story would be like. I don't know the story because I'm not a guy who's going to write the story. I'm really great to make designs though. Remember, I made literally an original kaiju in Blender, even though I didn't have lots of knowledge or actually experience with Blender. How about that? Anyways, like I want to just listen to Goju Corner scaling, and I disagree with this one. Like, even though I trust Goju Corner with most scalings, with Clover I cannot stand it. It's really hard. I know for him maybe also hard to say. Hey, he's like town level or mountain level. He said also like he's mountain level. Like what the yeah, I might make your singles and design. Nice. Another thing, the connection of Cloververse and Bayverse is different in the third film. It's based on the Cloverfield Czech robots. Let me see. Oh yeah, difficult. Oh yeah, it's a little bit based on that. All right. Oh, here's the whole video, but it's 1 year old. I will rather do it in shorts. Let's say that. Okay, let's go. What will his fourth form look like? Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Anyways, let's give it a watch.
Shin Godzilla vs. the Cloverfield monster isn't close. Here's why. But first, if you're interested in versus matchups such best gets in the seemingly you as physically he's only in the large building to see levelable ranges. As for Cloverfield now, he's a creature that just by waking up was able to cause very violent seismic activity on the Shari station, despite being at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean itself, which has been calculated to be mountain level.
Yeah, I feel like that's bullshit. There's no way that he's mountain level for that.
Calculated to be mountain level. He also tanked a fall from space, which gets into the town.
Yeah, that is no.
Ranges, but at best, it's confirmed that the monster survived the subsequent bombings after the film.
Did he? Like, that's also a confusing part. Did he survive? And that is lots of. Now we're getting lots of in the theory categories. Like,
it eventually became the monster we see at the end of the Cloverfield paradox. So seeing as how while he was a child, he was low-key stronger than Shin, and it becomes pretty obvious that Shin.
No. And that is the point. I've seen that video. Fun fact, Bayverse is connected to the Bayverse. What? Because Trent is both 2009, the 13, the Bayverse, same name and the same. Oh, I see now. But anyways, like the scaling, what I saw with Clover, it's really bullshit. Like he fell down from space. It never was never explained, and we don't know. Maybe that's the spaceship from the second movie. I don't know. It could be. Also maybe another creature, maybe because what's the last time we seen Clover in the scene? Well, he ate one of the human characters, and that's pretty much it. That's it. Nothing else. Um, I don't know. I have nothing to say. I'm not actually sure if they Cloverfield. I might maybe it's a satellite from this third movie. Yeah, also maybe. But oh yeah, the satellite like oh yeah, could be. But like I don't agree with Gojo Corning scaling that he is mountain level. Like there's no way. And also being town level that he fell down. It's no. And also the fact that yeah, okay, he was well like no, he was I think he wasn't. Did he tanked a bomb or actually a bomb and he became the giant monster that happened in Paradox? I think that's bullshit because you have then the second movie and then okay, then we have the Paradox. Even though I didn't know that the second movie exists. Because I thought the second movie was Cloverfield Paradox, but thanks guys. Shingaza probably wins mid difficulty. Well, I don't want to say that because even without the scaling I want to use, I will still say that Cloverfield has a better chance because Shin Godzilla's beam does a really long time to charge up, and that's a problem. Even he will release his bombs or actually his beam attack, it hurts himself. That's the problem, and also the fact he gets injured by large building level missiles. That is also really bad, and also what actually Coach Koenig said, I think this facts. His specific strength is already large building level. So what's the deal with that? So I will still say Cloverfield wins, but like I think high difficulty depends on what he's doing, and that's the problem. Okay, the big one will actually eat him, but the child version, or I don't know, the same version, I don't know. I still don't know. Will clear him like in a high difficulty, in my opinion. Second movie is the only without Clover. Yeah, that's a weird thing because when I saw the second movie, well, I didn't see it, but I saw lots of scenes because I watched literally your screen time video about all the creatures that exist in the Cloverfield trilogy. We like it's so weird we don't see Clover, and that's really odd. And if if they explain more about his origins, that would be really great. He's also the main antagonist, for God's sake. So yeah, that wasn't my video. I know, but you posted on your channel and you sent me the screen time, even though I didn't get a notification about your message. But whatever, I seen it and was good. Who faster? Wrong answer only. Shin Goes or goes to the source or goes to 2014. In my opinion, wrong answers only. I will say Shin Goes. Shin Goes is slow as hell. It's slow. It's clunky. You don't like it. Maybe. And there's also a Vol video that he explained goes in '98 first Cloverfield, but I'm not going to into more depth. Or do you want the guys know about the scaling? Like maybe I want to do that. I guess if you guys want. But I think he has the same information what he had with the short. So yeah. Even a turtle's faster than Sheen. Yeah, actually, or snail, or Gamera. Gamera, guys, Gamera. Okay, I'm stop yapping about Gamera. I have also a Gamera figure inside of my house, so go get it. Nah, just kidding. So I feel like we need map paths. Like, wait, okay? I think he didn't make it. He didn't make it at all because again, I'm not a fan of map path. But if like, did he make a video about the Cloverfield theory and like theories, like that sort of stuff? Because the thing what he always said, that is a game theory or something like that. I think he'll only talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, so I don't know. Cloverfield is in Bayverse, exists only as a movie. Shinkan's actually is faster than Sonic, joke by the way. Is he faster than Sonic? Sheen Sonic? Nah, I never heard of Sheen Sonic. I'm just saying. um, like I think the parasites what Clover has in the original film has better storytelling than the main creature itself. That is so bullshit now think about like that the parasites have more lore than you. It's like saying, "Oh guys, I'm here." But I spilled out lots of bugs everywhere, and the bugs have more storytelling to do than me. Like it's crazy. Think about it. Oh, I feel bad for this guy. Well, the monster review about Clover will be quick as hell. Yay. Oh my god, there's the fat guy. The fat guy. Okay, by the way, for the record, this is his roar. Roar. This is from 2018. This is from Paradox. I feel like it sounds like 2014 Godzilla before the movie was already made. Like at the end part. In this 2018. It's kind of crazy. And what the heck? Oh, here, Cloverfield sounds design will created Clover's original roars. In addition, a roar Clover during this film with the USA. Oh, it appears to be read from Jurassic Park. And a T-Rex roar. Damn. One of the Clover's roar was reused for the alien spaceship. They appeared in the second Cloverfield film. Oh yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane. Yeah, I thought it was called Cloverfield 2, but it's called 10 Cloverfield Lane. His role was also reused for the Saberyu, a sea monster who appeared in episode 16 or of the anime series Star Wars: the Bad Batch. Huh? Wait, Saber Jewel? Huh? Like I was a former Star Wars fan, so I don't know, but it looks interesting. Well, but we don't talk about you. We talk about Clover. Howard is from the second Clover movie. Oh, okay. I was getting confused, a little bit. I was a little bit confused. wait, wait, it's the same guy who played the guy in the Monsterverse that he is that he played the cameraman from Costco Island, and he was also a little bit in Monarch Galaxy Monster season 1. I could be wrong on that. If it is, then crazy. Oh, Clover is listed in the PSD database. Yeah, I know. I read that. Like that was literally here, in here. So Clover's head makes a brief appearance in Pacific Rim Uprising during the scene where the Hammer records a search of the match for the microphone transmitter. Yes, he played Bill Randy in the Monsterverse. I knew it. Like I know the actor. I know like okay, the name no, but I know his appearance in the Monsterverse. How do I know? I don't know. Oh, here. There's also a thing I want to show you guys. Here, Clover's fate. Listen, and that's why Gojo Chronic's wrong on that, and that's why I trust Vicky Zilla for God's sake. Clover's fate at the end of Cloverfield is Among Us. So again, it is very unknown that he survives. Producer J.J. Abrams stated that Clover was killed by the Hammer Down Protocol, that is a sort of nuke, in a 2018 Rolling Stone interview. However, he later stated that the monster seen at the end of the Cloverfield paradox was the same creature. So he said, he later stated, this is the same monster, that we see in Cloverfield paradox from Cloverfield. Wherever he meant this was, whether he meant this was the same evil or another member of the same species is unclear. So that's the problem. And that's why reading is important. Because even though the guy said, okay, this is the same monster that appeared in Cloverfield Paradox, but like he didn't mention, is this the same species or this is the same creature? Because now I have lots of theories. Is this sort of species what they run with other dimensions and that sort of stuff? What is this? In addition to addiction, the message which plays at the end of the Cloverfield credit help us. I watched that one. Check my older streams. Instead says it's still alive when played in reverse. This is commonly imprinted as referred to Clover. So yeah, I am very confused by this. So that's why you cannot scale Clover. And there's a Pacific Rim in GXK. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, maybe when Godzilla was stomping on the bridge that you see Pacific Rim. I could be wrong with that one. His name is John Goodman. Nice. Okay. Why did you delete one of your messages? What the hell? What the heck happened here? Okay, guys, listen. I love you all, but this thingy over here it's kind of crazy. Wait, what the heck is a template? Oh wait. Where's my oh my god. Right. Weird. Can you also check the sounds of Parasite? Oh yeah, Parasite. Oh yeah, I skipped a little bit that one. Sure. Because the Parasites, for some odd reason, have more lore than literally Clover itself. It's kind of crazy. and John Goodman plays a werewolf. Okay, your original character, of course. Okay. Um, Clover, Clover, Clover. Now the parasites. And that's why we want to make more debates with Clover. Don't worry, I got you guys covered. Ah, there he is, parasites. I was searching about them. Human scale parasite. You didn't read the sound or origins of them. Well, they have at least. I was in my free time. I'm just a little bit reading about them, and what they do, like here in that scene, what you send me, it has impact what they can do at least. That's the thing. But again, they are just parasites, but still. Because what they do is most of the time just killing people and being a parasite of Clover. But like the doctors explain, I could be wrong with that one. Explain what they can do, but I don't know. And this must be added like crazy. Okay, here, listen to the amazing roar. What this thing is freaking Donald Duck. That's freaking. That is Donald Duck in freaking high pitched. I feel like that creature's sound design is so bad. It's Donald Duck. I think it's just the same thing because of the power hour that um is voiced by a guy or something like that because it's voiced by a guy who did the Hulk. Um, with the same thing here. I feel like it's good. Like it's like a freaking someone is just. Yeah, I'm doing Donald Duck sounds for this creature. Come on, dude. Hey, it's funny, but still. From oh, you're back from the camp. Ah, how was it? Was it bad? Was it good? Did it taste good? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying with y'all. I'm just a dude. Bad I feel in caves multiple times. Damn! What the hell? Okay. And the roar. Vicky still writes some of the sounds were sounds of Gurugras from the Lost World and Jurassic Park. Damn. Okay, lots of roars are recycled from Jurassic Park. I do believe you because I'm reading literally Jurassic. Well, sorry, Vikazilla. Yeah, here when Lochi Lily and Lily, a human scale person makes creatures belonging to Seagurus, the Lost World, Jurassic Park. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Oh my god. Anyways, dude, my time with camp, like I don't like camp. It's really bad, but I'm going to explain anyway. I fell in a sort of yeah, not a sort of cave, but like a sort of trap fall sort of thing. It was a big hole because it was night, so you cannot see anything. I fell down. There were like lots of thorns, and also the fact like when I was sleeping, someone threw like literally a shoe at my eye. I think it was my left eye, and I was knocked out. If you watch my Dr. Sloan video in my main channel, tutorial video about Sloan, you seen that I had a black eye, and that was crazy. I still haven't found the full Cloverfield movie. Huh? Do you mean Cloverfield 2008? I feel like you misspelled it, or autocorrection, if that makes sense. Or maybe I'm going to search myself, because otherwise I'm just a lazy dude. Yeah, okay, I knew it, that exists, yep. Yeah, is that Clover ripoff a parody? Yeah. I I thought, oh, you misspelled it, but I seen that, yep. It looked like the ripoff of the Cloverfield film. Like, this is literally the Arctic Giant. Am I dumb? But am I dumb? This is literally the Arctic Giant. The head, the body shape is literally the Arctic Giant from the Superman. Like, if you don't believe me, like, oh. Uh, I've seen lots of things what I don't like to see, but luckily it's not very big. But still, look, it's the Arctic Giant. What the okay. Okay, maybe Arctic Giant vs. Clover debate. Well, that's fun. Is that Clover ripoff a parody from 2009? Yes, it is! Ugh. Well, you know what I'm gonna do tonight. The movie is a sex parody, apparently. Yeah, that's why I said, like, I don't wanna, it's weird to look at. And most people is well, I'm thinking that I'm GOOMAR. Well, I'm not doing that. Stop it. I'm here for Clover, for God's sake. The stream is about Clover, nothing else. Or maybe about the leaf clover. I haven't found the image of the monster locust from the film. Yeah. Wait, okay, here's some like concept arts of these monsters, but like I think that they have like the same model. It's not like I don't know, they look very unhinged. Like why is only like that part of the legs, but here is no legs? So unhinged to look at. I know it's a parasite, but it doesn't do much. Oh, they scoped it in. Hey, that's a chakra reference. Chakras. Oh my god, these things are really small. And then you have the big clover head. Amazing, amazing. How many crazy universe multiverse can get? This is literally Fortnite. Is this Fortnite right now? Just have the same universe, whatever. Several gamer mods are listed in the PhD database on Pacific Rim approach. Yeah, I know. There was Jiger wasn't in. Gauss wasn't in. Like I know Jiger. Guron, I think Guron was in. Zikra. I think most show Kaijus. I think also Berugon was also in. But hey, yeah, Pacific Rim is like God's like the Godzilla come on like sort of thing. I don't know. I'm getting more confused. Varus wasn't there. Oh, that sucks. Well, okay, it's fine because I don't like Varus. Varus is boring. Trust me, Varus is so boring. He's just an octopus with a sharp spear on his head, and that's it. Even in Gamer Rebirth, I don't still like freaking Varus. Just replace him with freaking Barugon instead, and then for season 2, you can use him again. Sort of thing, yeah. And ugly, in my opinion. Well, Showa version looks ugly as hell. Yeah, autocorrection. Yeah, okay. Virus in the show era, I do agree. But the Heisei version, or actually, I'm not sure that's the Heisei version, but whatever. The 2015 version looks really great, and that is what I want to see from Virus. But Rebirth Virus looks amazing, but it's not a design that I think is very good. It's not ugly, but it's better than Showa, but it looks very simple. It's not very interesting. Like I think most octopus kaijus are not interesting, except for Ukori, aka the giant octopus that exists in King Kong vs Godzilla, Frankenstein conquers the world, and Gaira versus Sandro, or actually the War of the Gargantuars. So yeah, who wins? Rick in the Meg versus Cloverfield Monster. Cloverfield Monster, don't debate it. Cloverfield Monster. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. When you get PSD, that is when you saw the Cloverfield film. You get PSD of this roar. I think the roar was a little bit scary to listen to. Like it's sort of a mist monster or something. Like it's a monster that's so mysterious that you don't know. I think that's the strength of Cloverfield. Or Clover. What the frick are you talking about? Anyways, that makes him very interesting that you have like lots of like theories that you think for yourself. Okay, what is this monster? What is this? Is he from another dimension or something else? I don't know. And that is you want that's sort of a game you can play, or actually sort of like think for yourself. Okay, what is this monster? That and that and that. Um, and that's the problem. Like same thing with scalers. I think if you ask any scaler, I think they are wrong with every single thing what they said, because like, oh, he turns into the big one at the end of the movie. Well, suck on that. It is not canon. It's even though the director said it, but like not in the right words. If you know what I'm saying. He fell down in this in the ocean, but like, how do you know that? Is that Clover? Is that someone else? Maybe it's Godzilla. I don't know. Because how is the Cloverfield monster then in the Wikizilla page? Like, that's the problem with Cloverfield. Fun fact, Cloverfield was directed by Jim Krusker, who directed many sci-fi monsters movies where the women are the main character. That is possibly his fish. That's now I think about it. If he's always doing that, give me a moment. I turn the lights on. If he's always doing that, that's kind of crazy. That he always does. Hey, let's do the main characters as women most of the time, dude. Stop, stop. You know, Groome ing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say the full sentence because well, it's really bad and I don't like it. But like, stop it. It's like a sort of a PORN film. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, my eyes is already red at this point. Stop it. Zilla 2004. First Hasbin Hotel have reverse facts or cap? It's facts. Trust me. Zilla's 2004. Even though he's feetless, he's going to slam them all. We love you, Zilla. Oh, oh, there's a fun fact. Oh, never mind. And that just happens when you are the bad guy. Oh, the praise, the praise, the praise. At this point, I'm just what the. I don't know what I have to say. It is really odd-putting. I'm also tired. Like Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. But like, if you ask any scaler, I'm going to say that again. You don't know what Clover really is. Like, you could have land him in a town level. I think, in my opinion, I will be safe with this one. Let's put him in the multi-city block level, because how he does with the apartment buildings, or how he's just roaming around the city, I will say maybe city level or multi-city block level. I think it's just the best skilling I could give my boy Clover in his younger state. And maybe like the big one will be iron level because of his size. That's pretty much it. The rest you cannot accept, oh, he survived that and that sort of stuff. You cannot do that. And that's the problem. Have you ever ask something else than answer about who debates? I mean, you must say who wins this fight. That's a better grammar. Fixing someone's grammar again. Okay, sorry. What the heck? But hey, yeah, yes. Shoot. anyways. Okay, you know what? Even though this is a sort of Clover stream, I'm going to explain, like, if we are all talking about debates, let's talk about every single debate that I found with Clover. Okay, let's start with the simple one. I think you guys already know. I already mentioned that in my past streams already. The Crackler versus Clover will be a thing, because look at the concepts again. I'm going to do that again because maybe some people didn't see it. Or maybe you want to look back. Anyways, um, this Clover's one of the concepts is literally the freaking crackler. The crackler. I was shocked. I was very shocked in that moment. Like, holy shit! Why? Why? Why is that a thing? I think okay, it's fine because it's sort of an inspiration what they did, even though Vikazilla didn't mention that. But for me, it's an inspiration what they did. Trust me. Or maybe they think for themselves, okay, let's do a random creature design, whatever what I can find, and maybe that's what. All Cloverfield aliens, even though the flying one on the ground, first single point Kaiser, not counting true form Ultima. Even the flying one, and ground one first single point Kaiser, not counting true form Ultima. Or all the true form creature, because all the creatures what you see in single point have a true form, because they are all part of it. Don't be confused by Pennywise again. Don't do it. But it is called like that. It is also Godzilla, true form in that context. But like, they are the part of the same. Well, should I say sort of species? Because that is like because the red dust and archetype are from the archetype are creatures from other dimensions. If they join in our dimension, what happened with Rodan, they die. So without the red dust, they are poop. Okay, with Anguirus in this case, Anguirus was without a red dust. He wasn't seen in a red dust at all, and I thought always that he wasn't from the part of it, or you know what I'm saying. But no, it's not. Even with that, the Cloverfield guys are really cooked by because of Ultima's avatar form. Even I want to use like the on-screen feats what they have. So because of Ultima scales, let's say eye level, small continental level, because of the earthquake what he caused, he still wins because Cloverfield is only scaled to bombs, and that's pretty much it. That's the only information we know that he scales to bombs, and that's pretty much it. Because of the Ultima, he has a statement that his beam is a space and time, and the fact that single point has an infinity verse, by the way, so it's a infinity verse. So Ultima is just beaming these dudes alive. Even we remove Godzilla Ultima, I think Jet Jaguar has a little chance against Cloverfield. Trust me. Another interesting idea for battle is Guy Green Junifer's Mizuki Master. That's maybe also a really fun one, but I think the problem is again I have the same issues with this. That Michu it doesn't appear that often. It's only the tentacles that you see. With the Dark Presence in Fortnite, it's not a bad thing because his scenes are really great as the tentacle. But with Mijuju, it's like we don't see that scene. What I'm seeing, like I cannot use a really interesting shot for my edit, and that's the problem. The guy green, okay, sure, but Michu, I don't know. But I think, in my opinion, will be Michu because Michu has, I think, better scaling, I guess, because he tentacles. So yeah, it's the only good features are causing earthquakes. Exactly, that's also a thing that I forgot to mention. Yeah, earthquakes, and that monster, the green monster, doesn't do much. But again, hey, Michu is going to slam. I haven't watched Cleaver, so I don't know how much feats. Yeah, me too. Okay, let's go back to Cloverfield. Clover monster thing. Yeah, okay, some Wikipedias call him the Cloverfield monster, like, but it's a fan-made name, so it is not like the same rules what I have because in the '98, because I can now accept. Okay, it's called Clover because like, what should you call this thing? Cloverfield, Clover monster, bat creature thing looks like mantis. I don't know. Based on the size, he's probably small building level. Yeah, I do agree with on that. Small building at best. Totally agree. Oh shit. Shit, I removed the. God damn it, Charlie, you idiot! You freaking idiot! Clover. Vikazilla. Sorry about that. Boom. Original character stream thumbnail. Actually, maybe someday I want to do it. Maybe someday I want to do an original character stream. just reacting to all the original characters. Let's say, I think it's a fun thing to do. Like if someone's going to request for streams, like this one, or Cloverfield, it's kind of interesting. Anyways, let's go to the concepts. This one. Look at the similarities at these things. Ooh, crackler. Like because of the two elbows, I could be wrong on that one. Elbows is there. The head, a little bit resembled on that. Although only the eyes are not apart, but like the shape of the head, really similar. Also the two tails, only that really under there, but you don't see that at the scene. But he has, and he has two legs, but like his legs are really weird. But still, I like his body shape alone is freaking crackler. So I know it's a little bit going to be an overkill battle, but come on, it's cool. The another debate, and that was actually sort of an idea from you know who is Godzilla 1984 or 84 or 1985. It depends on which movie you watch, or Return of Godzilla, because both of them have like let me see. So the 1954 Gojo was also a really great opponent for Clover. That they have similar takes what they do. But I think Godzilla 1984 or slash 85 is the best idea you could do. Even though he scales above 1954, you cannot deny that this matchup is cool. They have both parasites. They both have the same like destructive methods, and that's pretty much it. And that's what I want to do for that. So yeah, because the website writes one of the Clover's nicknames is Mr. Grumpy Pants. Okay, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Yeah, I believe you because I saw that too. And there was another one that was Clover versus Godzilla Filios. We talk about Clover from 2008 film versus Godzilla Filios. The reason being because there's lots of actually it's a popular debate though. The Godzilla Earth versus the big Cloverfield monster. And absolutely that matchup's already an overkill. How about because the baby Clover has more feet than the big one, and we don't still know that's the same dude. So hey, good luck on that. Why not? Like some people think, oh, this is a son that is lost from his dimension. That's what I think. That's also a thing what I think about the 2008 film of Clover. That it's a son, and then the paradox they say, okay, that is the big one. That's the mother. So like Godzilla Filios, the Japanese name of Filios is son. Filios means in English son. Filios is Japanese, by the way. Um, like if you compare these characters, it will be fun. And also like the size is fine. Filios is 50 meters. Clover, how big is Clover? How big is my boy? It was like 300 feet. Yeah, 300 feet. Well, that is. Let's pick up my calculator. Yeah, calculator. You do 300 that, and then 300 that. And he is 98. No, oh, he's a little bit reversed. No, you cannot see it, but it's. Yeah, he is 91 meters tall. So I know size difference is real, but the scaling wise, what Godzilla Videos has is way better, and also his abilities carries more in this fight. So Videos will still slam, and both of them again. I could be wrong on that, but like I feel like Surfms are a little bit parasites of Godzilla Videos and Earth. So that's also a thing that they have some in common, and that's a pretty good thing. Who wins, Peanuts versus Werefoot? I think Peanuts. If I'm not mistaken, Clover's behavior were based on the behavior of young elephants, where they suddenly get lost from their mothers. Yeah, that's. Is it true? Wait, I didn't read all of that, but if it does, then yeah, there's a reason maybe that this is the son. What we talk about. That's the son we see in the 2008 film, and then um, and he was killed. Let's say he was killed, and the mother is still finding his son. Like that is will be so cool to see. Like that will be so like that makes the story with the Clovers really great. And now it's like, oh, is this the same species? Is the same dude? What the fuck? And also the fact that the poll what I did about Cloverfield is really awkward. Hey, this comes going out. Anyways, um, like the poll what I made, like I think it was a week ago, because I was thinking the point, or what's more confusing after the you explain it literally on my hot takes. It's really odd to me why lots of people said in my comments, actually all the comments are saying, hey, Clover has more confusing story. And if you look at the poll, because the single point has the most votes. What the fuck? That adult Clover first goes to Earth have good connections because both are enemy Kaiser parents who once revenged their child who was killed by humanity. Exactly. And that's why Velios, Godzilla Velios versus Clover from the 2008 film makes sense. And I'm searching like lots of times. I think it was a week ago when you talk about Clover. Oh, angry. Okay, you fix your grammar. Like I was looking at it. No one made Godzilla Velios versus Clover. Like I thought myself, what are you doing, guys? If you make a popular debate, then okay. I know this is like the same trade we're getting, but still. It's kind of crazy to think about. Like the only debate what I'm seeing with Godzilla videos is Gamma Rebirth, that he's facing against Gamma Rebirth. But still, like why? Hey, the Flintstones. Okay, the Flintstones got it. Even though I didn't watch the movie, I only watched the cartoon version. What a legend. Anyways, yeah, he's the poll, by the way. What's more confusing, because in Single Season 1 or Cloverfield Trilogy? And if you look at the comments, entire Cloverfield Trilogy by Milestone, agree. You stole my line, by the way. Anyways, Cloverfield by light years. Cloverfield and Cloverfield, obviously. And why everyone is voting for a single point? I think the reason being because every single poll what I'm doing, like lots of people are always voting for Godzilla. Thanks. But remember, it's about the storytelling and what they want to provide. Because of the single point is also kind of confusing if you look how the creatures came from. Like with Godzilla, you thought myself, huh? Wait, why is he starting as a Qualis for some reason? Like I don't know. But like at least because a single point has a novelization that they explain more about these things, like example time travel or how the red dust is working or the agonizer what they use on Salonga and Ultima. It makes sense. And now, yeah, if you read the novelization, that makes more sense. And if you watch only the anime version, it's the half what you see, and that is what Goldler really explains really great on it because single point, if you watch the season one version, oh, actually, it's only season one. What I'm talking about, like, it's the half of the whole process, because that is literally what that's called, like they just say like this is what you see. This is literally what you see, how these things all work, and then in the novelization they explain more about these things further, and that makes more actually sense if you read the novelization. Clover doesn't have any things. It is just, oh, a creature came out of space, or I don't know. Like he came out of nowhere and say, "Hello, I'm here." Oh wait, I'm lost, mommy. Mommy, where am I? I'm in a different world right now. I feel like now I think about it, Clover has the same traits as Ymir from 20 Million Miles to Earth. That he's a maybe an alien creature that was in our world and he doesn't understand a single thing. He's just wandering around and doing like what a normal monster does. He's actually destroying stuff. But that matchup will be cooked because Ymir, at best, he could just throw a bridge that is like a large building left. Like, we talk about full size Ymir here. So that would be an unfair fight. But maybe same size. Same size, I will still say Clover will win. And these connections make these codes similar to Orca's 98. Exactly. And that's why I saw Coach going to debate Orca's 98 versus Clover. I think that's one of the debates I think, okay, that's very interesting. But Orca, yeah, definitely. No, you killed my baby. Now I want my revenge. You did it again, brother. You did it again. You did it again, brother. You did it again. And also his wife. That's true. Yeah, but that scene was so broken. Like I was a little bit crying that scene. It's very heartbroken. Because come on, guys, why? But like, if you've seen like lots of videos about Clover, I think I not believe these things anymore, because there's only theories what they people say. Like if I say like, oh, he's from outer space, guys, and he's from an other dimension. He came in here to just kill people. Oh wait, he's confusing. Well, never mind. And you read like the whole story again. Yet like, what are you doing? Like, what the heck is this? Is this guy? Can I trust this guy? I don't know. And that is the point. What the fuck is Clover? Ah. Both Ymir and Clover are similar to King Kong. Actually, how? Okay, well, okay, let me look at Lane. I know Ymir is similar to King Kong because they mentioned it in their advertisement for 20 million miles to Earth that Ymir is similar to King Kong, the best known creature, better than King Kong. That's Ymir. But what about Clover? Like, what is the reason behind it? Because of the woman? Of which version of Kong? Or Kong in general? I don't know. Audio out of single old order. Huh? I think it's wrong with your mic, Zach. Your mic is cooked. Or maybe my mic is cooked. Let me hear it. Yeah, definitely. Now it's normal again. Huh? I don't know. Maybe if I'm just standing still or I'm not saying anything, maybe that's the reason. Is that it? Like, I could be wrong. Oh, Cloverfield was in New York. He was likely confused and fought army and died to in the military. Yeah, but like, I'm not sure he died. But I think the theory could be right that he died and then the mother was here and why kill you, my baby? Just like King Kong. Ah, okay. I see you. And also, I forgot to mention. Yeah, yeah, you're right with King Kong and Ymir. They like Ymir's scene with the final battle. It's so similar to King Kong that he climbs the whole large building, and he's just throwing rocks at people. But his death is so similar to King Kong that he fell down. Yeah, I already knew that's a King Kong reference. And there's also some debates with the 1933 Kong versus Ymir. So hey, that's also a thing that's happening. Some. I said some debates because, well, popularity of characters. You see, like every single day, like every single day, a Monsterverse edit from someone. If you scroll at shorts, like what the hell? Again, King Kong, Rhinoceros, and the giant ants from them making cameo in Cloverfield 2008. I know that. I know that because of Wikizilla. Wikizilla, you're my beloved YouTuber. I'm not kidding. Like Wikizilla is one of like is my favorite YouTuber. Like I don't know which is better, Dante or Wikizilla. Dante makes like just funny videos that you think for yourself, okay, yeah, he's just doing his own thing and you're gonna love for it. And also everything went wrong with everything great. Like he's just a chill Godzilla fan, and that's what it is. And then Wikizilla has the best information, and also the video is really great to watch. How can you say more about that? Wikizilla is just top tier. Clover has entire similarities with these monsters. Yeah, and that's why I have lots of debates will be coming up with Clover. So good luck with that about that. Or maybe did I? Wait, did I have more Cloverfield debates? Because I think it is the only one. So because of the Filios, those are the 1984, and what was the last one? The Crackler. The Crackler. Let me see. Yes. Those videos, I have it. Oh yeah, Sictopus. Oh yeah, I a little bit didn't spoil it for you guys, but the Sictopus first Clover will be a thing because it's a little bit of reference to, well, the Asylum version. I thought I wanted to do it, but like I watched the whole screen time video, and I thought no, like I cannot use these scenes. So instead, I'm going to use Sictopus first Clover. And fun fact, wait, did the Sictopus attack New York? That would be really funny, right? Did he? I'm not sure. Clover have. Wait, let me see. Sictopus. Sictopus. No, I think he attacked France. Is the main attack of the American horror film? It came from the BBC. Let me look, or maybe you guys have had any ideas. Six attacked San Francisco. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I thought he attacked New York, but I was. Who wins? League of Gentlemen Dante for think Dante win. I have my word for Dante. I seen the feats what he could do, so I have my hopes that Dante is going to win. And it's weird that there's also like, because it describes him. This is the juvenile Clover, and then you have the adult. But I think now, if you look at the designs, like the oh, what? Okay, I don't know what happened. Oh, Cloverfield all hidden monsters for Easter eggs. Ah, perfect. Maybe I'm gonna watch that soon. Anyways, like this Clover has at least pupils. Pupils. Yeah, and I think the theory's right. Look, because first of all, first, this Clover has like, this is the baby one. It has like darker, like it's just dark eyes, and you have a little white pupil in there. And then if you look at here, this is like the GMK Godzilla's eyes that is just really white. And there's also like he's or she, I'm not sure, that looks, you know, more detailed now instead of this. So it's also more detailed. And also I think the teeth is also different. So I could say that the theory is right, that maybe this was the baby. It was killed at the end of the movie. And then this is the mother for screaming for her baby. And I think the theory is right. I could be. I hope. If not, then I'm going to kill myself. Same as, okay, no, I'm not going to say that. But still, it's kind of crazy. And also the roar is different. Oh, sorry about that. It's a little bit loud. But oh, here also better. Oh, God damn it. Gosh damn it. Gosh damn it. Like the mouth is a little bit wider now. Like it's not like, it's so wider now. So I will say that maybe my theory is right. But I could be wrong. Although it's more bulky and have darker skin. Yeah, that's also a thing. Yeah, you're right. It's more sharper, more bulkier, and it's just has more darker skin. Right? Yeah. Because like look at the baby. Look at the baby. It's like it's more lighter. Look at that. Huh. And the roar is also different. So listen. So this is the baby roar. And this is the 2018. And you can also listen to the roar itself, that it's a higher, or not high, lower pitch roar of the original Clover roar. And I think my theory is right. I could be wrong, that this baby thing from the 2008 film is the baby, and then the adult one, which we've seen in Cloverfield Paradox, is the big one, or the mother, or the dad. I don't know who that is. So yeah, do you have dark humor? Do I don't know. Like I don't like dark humor. I don't like that do that. But I have great humor, but no, not dark humor. Can you play the Roar of the Adult to us? Why is that blocked? Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you. Why is that blocked? Hey, YouTube. Okay, I'm going to do that again for you all. Here you go. It is so high. Or lower. And that is what, like, how our voice works. Like, if you listen to my voice, like, let's say if you watch my older channel, like my first video, you could hear my voice like it's a higher pitch voice. But if you look at it right now, what I'm now talking about, like it's different. So in this case with the Cloverfield monsters, they are just related to each other. They are, and I can see why the director can. Actually, I do agree that, or actually, no, I disagree with this one. Sorry, I forgot. That he said, however, he later stated the monster in the scene end of the Cloverfield is the same creature. Okay, that's maybe true, but now I'm looking at it more that he's a reference to, okay, a lonely elephant that is just struggling where the mother is. I think for now, I will say this is just bad. I think the director, even the director said it, you cannot trust that. But if he had more meaning or more information about that, then maybe it's true. But now it's like, what is he? I don't know, and we never will be. Okay, well, what's the Easter eggs? Oh, yeah. So, by the way, for all the record, this is all the scenes what they have. So this is Rendosaurus. Here's King Kong. It's kind of crazy to think about it. And I will say this before I think everyone will say do them versus Rendosaurus, or actually them Rendosaurus for King Kong, or sorry, them Rendosaurus and King Kong versus Clover monster. And we talk about the baby version, of course. The baby version is going to slam these dudes. I feel like this is the, like, I don't know why, but this gives me like Return of Godzilla scene vibes, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, that shit is creepy. Ugh. Otherwise, I'm gonna, getting nightmares. Ugh, I don't like it. It's creepy and it's gross and we don't like it. But yeah, I'm very excited to make the monster review about Clover. I'm still excited to do. Hey, where's my stream? Oh dear. Alright. Well, I think this stream is more successful. I think I had more things to say than yesterday's stream, so sorry about that. But damn. Like, damn. Some of the sources claim Clover is the first movie lying Wait, what? It's the first movie lying millions of years. Yeah, I think this movie wants you to know that you don't ever know. I think that is really great now. Think about it, because most of the monsters, what you know, are already explained what they can do. Like if you watch every single 1950s monster film, they already explain how these monsters exist because of bombing or nuclear testing, whatever. With Clover, you don't know these things, and I think it's good because yeah, you don't know. Like maybe he's from outer space, maybe he's from another dimension. Like that, there comes lots of theories, and also if you are in the movie, then you have the same feeling that you feel, hey, what the hell is this creature? How can we kill him? What is his weakness? And that is actually pretty good for a writing standpoint. And at this day, you cannot deny that how confusing Clover is. Or actually, even though you know these things, what's happening in the scene, you will never know what the answer will be, and that's the problem. Who wins? Ilya Gantin for Trashman. Trashman, Team Trashman. I mean Clover. Anyways, Wait, wait. Okay, a little bit out of context, but please, there's a Clover figure, please. I think maybe I can buy it or something. Like a Cloverfield figure. Oh, there is. Hallelujah. Oh, yeah, I can see literally a video. Look at that, Cloverfield. There is a big figure. Look at that, look close-up shot. Oh, so perfect. Wait, what the? Monster in the Mist? It looked like the parasites from, you know, from Cloverfield. Clover woke up because of fictional Japanese corruption to Harukuda. What the heck? But I like no. Like it's weird. It's kind of weird if you think about it more. Like, huh? Maybe like, can I watch Clover? Like, can I watch the movie? Like Clover full movie. Let's say. Yeah, they say on Netflix. Yeah, okay, there is Paradox, but I'm not going to watch Paradox. I'm here for Cloverfield 2008. Just search that Google and to understand. Ah, all right. Sorry about that. Oh, oh. Is it free? Aw, it's not free. I thought it was free, but it's only pictures. Okay, I found this version of the film, so I'm gonna send you guys on Discord. Cloverpedia. There's a Cloverpedia. Oh my god. Free monster movies. Yes. Oh, thanks. Oh, okay, so is a collective top scientist, engineer, and businessman committed leading our evolution as a whole mankind into the future. We regard ourselves as explorers and believe there is so much our planet has to offer that has already been discovered. We view every challenge as an opportunity for engagement with our groundbreaking deep-sea drilling technology. Darkroot has poisoned itself to become the world leader in energy resources, medical research, agri technology production, and consumer product. Because of that, are we really here? Man. Man, what the hell? Why I'm reading this, brothers and sisters? Why I'm reading this? Yeah, I sound a little bit tired today, but no, not really. The Last Guardian stream. Okay, if I want to play the game, trust me, if I want to play the game, then yes, this will be a perfect title. Yay. Yay, give me a moment. Okay. I'm going to be gone right now, so peace out, guys. Nah, just kidding. Otherwise, I said like my outro already. It doesn't make sense. Oh, God. Ah, God damn it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, there he is. Let's read it, guys. Anyways. Targeted Corporation is a fictional Japanese deep-sea mining and exploration company. Huh. At the center of the Clover cinematic, the universe lore episode in 1945, led by the CEO Gang used to that. Nah. The company operates a massive drilling station, products the popular drink Soluso, and is implied to have triggered the event of Cloverfield 2008 by disturbing a giant monster. Huh. Oh, so that is drilling. Oh, in the Indian Oceans. Oh, that's why he woke up. But I think if I watch the movie, they never explain it. I think even I watch the movie, they don't explain it at all. I'm scared about that. Really scared. Well, actually, not scared, but like more like disappointed. Mm. Oh, this company have a bigger role in the marketing website to promote the movies. And Zucker plays a key role in the entire Clover trilogy. Oh, really? Oh crap! That's the main thing. It's like Apex from Monsterverse. No, not Apex Legends, but still, it's kind of crazy to think about it more. Hey, Victoria. Welcome to the amazing stream about Clover, the most confusing monster in the history of cinema. Yay! Oh, sorry guys, I'm literally yawning lots of times because yeah, I think I need to go to sleep and tomorrow I want to work on more videos. Whew. Remember me? Of course I do. I know you. Sometimes you react to my videos. I remember that. But like, I feel bad that Clover has like 3 minutes of screen time only from your streams. Exactly. But like, I seen the screen time. What he has is only 3 minutes. But okay, like, I think it's fine what the movie is because the movie is 1 hour for 1 hour 20 minutes long, so it's not like very long or anything, but still. We need more. No Wait, I want to know how long Clover 2 is. Clover 2. It's almost 2 hours long. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. And Cloverfield Paradox, how long is that? Like, it's not bad how long a movie is. Only like get I get I like the excitement. That's the thing. Um, Paradox. Um, how long? Like, I want to know how long it is. And also almost 2 hours. Jesus Christ. Fun fact, after the release of the trailer, some fans came up with theories of the new Warner Brothers movie, The End of Oscar Street. It's the part of the Cloverfield universe. Oh, damn. Can Business Tallman, Can Business Tallman a city block? No, I no. There's no way he's city block. He makes like 1,000 dimensions or something. And don't mention he's also like the part of Death. I could be wrong on that, but he's a multiversal character. That's what. And some people say he can make fights, or actually he can fight Kratos in that context. So yeah, because just like Overlord 2018, both are sci-fi movies produced by the J.J. Abrams. Oh yeah, that's the guy who made the original Cloverfield film. I can see why though. Okay, okay. But I feel like the main stars I want to do in my channel right now, I think it's Legion from Gamer 2, Clover, and Titan X. These three monsters I have the most ideas with. And also let's add also Orga in, because Orga is also a monster that have lots of ideas that I have. Jesus Christ. So you just accept, or actually be oh, sorry, my bad. I'm very confused. I know. So accept, just just wait. Okay, just don't accept that you see lots of Orga edits or Legion, Clover, because of these reasons. Because I have so many ideas with these creatures alone. So please. I know I want to add more actually new characters in my channel, but sometimes you need to do like the same thing over and over again. But like at least you want to try to do the same creative idea what you have. That's more important. I'm excited to see the end of the Oka Street, by the way, because dinosaurs. Who loves dinosaurs? I'm not gonna lie, in my Guanchi Moss review, I loved that what I said. Like when he was killed. Do you love you guys dinosaurs? And breaking the fourth wall plus plus, and I thought myself, nah, it was pretty good. Love it. And it was me again. Hey, let's do it again from yesterday. Anyway, Godzilla and Kong 2024 for Sonic from a form and Shadow super form. I'm pretty sure Godzilla and Kong can win these. Like I know they are speeders, but I'm pretty sure that Godzilla just clears these two. So, and then I commented in a unique way. Nice. Because of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, yeah. I feel like we have the same treatment to like more same thing. We have the same thing. Like if we see something what we like, you know what's gonna happen. Excitement. Like I have like lots of times if I see a kaiju on on a big screen, or even a verse what I don't like example Hasman Hotel. If I see, let's say, the catfish monster on screen, I'm so happy because it's a kaiju for God's sake. So, everything is better with them, of course, because they don't do much. The only thing they do is just destruction, and we love some destruction. Yeah, I'm not that serious. Like that is how a kaiju really is. Duh. And with dinosaurs, yeah, it's actually a little bit the same thing. Little bit violency. It depends on which dinosaur we talk about. Some of them are calm, some of them are not. But still, it's just yeah, dinosaur doesn't do just destruction, but also some of them are also really peaceful. And if you play Fortnite lots of times, you know Colombo, big dinosaur whale thing. I don't know. How do I describe Colombo? Sorry, a little bit out of context, but how do I freaking describe Colombo? Like when I saw this thing, like for the first time, he's adorable. Okay, good. But the problem is, how can I describe him? He is a whale because he has a blowhole on his head. He's sort of a rhino or sort of an, I don't know, a big dinosaur, an ankylosaurus with the feet. Oh, elephant. They have okay. He has an elephant feet. He has a big mouth. He's a long tongue. He's adorable because of the eyes, and he looks like very innocent here. But if you look here, he's like toothless. The face is so. What the? I'm still thinking about this face is so cursed to look at. But I love it. Thomas rather some dragon thing. Yeah. And that's the reason I made a debate about Toothless versus Klombo, even though Toothless won. In my opinion, will be changed because Klombo has the Fortnite scaling. I'm not going to yap about it again because otherwise I will be like, this will be like the 10,000th time I will say it. But Colombo is just cleaning for surprisingly. All Kong's Nick's Fortnite. No, no, no. I'm sorry. No. Joke. Okay, you. Because terms of writing, then yes, absolutely. Because Fortnite Kong doesn't do anything in that story, only being just take down the dark presence, guys, do it. And the same applies to Fortnite Godzilla. So yeah, and with like Fortnite Kong has just better scaling. He harmed the dark presence, the guy who has the 0 point shard. Not okay. I'm stop. Stop. I stop. Fortnite Kong first. Every single version of Kong. Hmm. Yeah. That will be. Yeah. Fortnite Kong's cleaning everyone. The sad part, bro. Hell, I will still say the Fortnite Kong beats Cousin in Hell. Crazy. I'm a crazy person. I know. And we're getting hate now. Okay, this is a little bit out of context. Everything about it is out of context. I know I love just doing out of context things, but what the stream provides is just bullshit. It's bullshit. Yeah, I think I don't have lots of things to say uh about Clover anymore. But hey, if the theory is right that the 2008 version is the son, and in Paradox we've seen the mother or the dad, then I'm very impressed. And then I think, wow, my theory is right. I am the best. I am the new Mad Pat, whatever. But of course, I could be wrong on that one. Again, it's a theory. You cannot know that maybe is that true or maybe it's not. That's the problem. I cannot read, Eden. I cannot read what this means. Speak in English. I'm not speaking Ching you know? Not Ching over here. I'm not speaking that. I'm speaking freaking Dutch or English. What do you choose? Okay. Oh, he now understands. Okay, I got you. Now he knows. There are a lot of channels making theories about how Cloverfield movie connects to each other. Yeah, but like most of them are just theories. You cannot trust them. It's like the same thing with statements that even people say, or actually the movie, or actually the what's it called? The books say, let's say, he's a gamer stronger than Showa gamer. It's not true. You cannot trust that. You cannot. But if you do like because of the singular point, you cannot ignore the statements. That's Galder's words, and I must believe in it because they are connected to each other. That's important. But with Gamma, like or Showa Godzilla being, or actually, there's also a thing that Heisei Godzilla is stronger than Showa Godzilla. Like it's also a thing. Like I'm not trusting with statements here. Statements are not most time true. Like it's really hard to say. Is that true or not true? And that's with statements. It's really hard to prove. So theories and statements are just the same thing that you cannot trust this type of topics. Like even people say, "Oh yeah, that theory could be true." No. If you read lots of articles, then you know. Look, I'm not a guy who reads, but I learned that from a school, so hey, that's a good thing. See, I learned grammar, guys. I'm always do whatever what I'm doing. I'm just always learning because my eyes are red as hell. Anyways, who wins? And helicopter ridden giant banana versus Kong 2017. What is the freaking helicopter going to do? He's getting slammed. Oh wait, because the helicopter sliced Kong's arm, but it doesn't do much. It's just I have pain now, but Kong can slam these helicopters like no reason. Um, I think should I stop the stream because like I have nothing to say. This is like my little outro I'm doing. Just hey, that is my theory, and if it is not true, then I'm falling from out of a building. Okay, that's a little bit dark. See that's a little bit dark humor. Oh, how Charon. Oh my god, someone! Oh my, how Charon feels when too much debate about Cloverfield franchise. Who is Karen? Who is Karen? Sabertooth? Who? Okay, what is Char O? Char O. Who is how Chario? No, not oh my god, not Charon. Oh wait, I did like this. Sorry, still called Charon. Oh, never mind, it's fixed. Yay. Anyways, I don't feel so good. Yeah, does it live with me? I don't feel so good because damn, I'm so confused with everything what's happening. Let me guess. Like, I heard that the fourth movie is coming up. So what do we expect? Godzilla's coming there? I don't know. Out of question is shit. That's fine. It's fine. Well, it's more like not too much debate, not first debates, but more like what do you want to explain about the Clover creature? That's the thing. Outer Bucky. Audio buggy. Is my audio really bugged? Guys, stop it. Okay, well, okay, let me look at Blame. I know Ymir is similar to King Kong because they mentioned it. Oh yeah, I can hear it right now. Okay, I can see it. The audio sometimes bugged. Okay, maybe because of the Wi-Fi. The new movie is believed to be a true sequel to 2008 movie. Okay, we're going to Back to the Future, guys. I will do Back to the old days, I guess. Guys, let's go to the TARDIS. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, little bit Doctor Who reference there, eh? Hey. Oh, I can now say the line right now. Don't make me. Oh, never mind. I said it like 1,000 times, so I'm not going to do that again. The line is a little bit overused. I feel like I'm just saying it right now. Wow. At least we finally learned that what happened to the other human characters. That's true. That because human characters also a big role of a movie. So come on, give me more information about the human characters still, even though I never watched the films. Congratulations. And I think I'm going to watch maybe the first Clover film because it's free. And the monster itself. Of course, don't forget that. But hey, let's go back in time, guys. This is so good. Time travel. We have time travel stories. If you watch Kill the Fish King Ghidorah, then you know. Even I didn't watch that, but maybe I'm soon. I think this week I want to watch it. I'm not sure. And then it goes to the first monster, and then I completely watched the whole Heisei series of Godzilla. And now show a turn. And Shin Godzilla. And eh, we'll be good. We'll be good with that one. Bam, 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 da 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 da, da da da, da, bam, 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 da da da, bam, 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 da bam, bam, bam. I saw Shin Goji 2 years ago. Oh, how was it? Was it a pretty good movie? Was it pretty good? Pretty bad? But I feel like Shin Godzilla's origins also never explained, right? Because like, let me see. Because I feel like Shin Godzilla's lore wasn't explained. But maybe I'm wrong. It could be. If she, in Shin Godzilla, it is a propest that Godzilla is some kind of prehistoric sea creature surrounded by nuclear waste that was dumped in the sea floor 60 years before present day. Oh, so okay, he was like some kind of prehistoric sea creature, but like even with that, it was never explained why he came from. Oh, 9 out of 10. Yeah, I could say Shin Godzilla is a really great film. I do agree on that. Yeah, I think I need to watch Shin Godzilla. Like it's one of the greatest films out there. So why I'm not watching? And also the fact I have like a Shin Godzilla sort of Lego figure in my freaking well, in my house. So what I'm doing is really stupid. Anyways, if we getting Shin Godzilla 2, I'm excited to see making debate about Xenomorph versus this thing. The fifth form of Shin Godzilla. Sort of alien creatures. Oh, they look amazing. Well, it's a little bit too late for me because I need to wake up really early in the morning. I have a school tomorrow, uh, like around 9 a.m. So in the morning. So good luck on that. So yeah, and remember some fandoms they keep it right. There's something about the connection of Clover. Huh, that's crazy. Yeah, I can see why Goju Koren made a debate about Shin Godzilla and Clover, and I can see why though. But it's not an interesting matchup. Ugh, Shin Godzilla versus Clover is not interesting at all. I don't know, but hey, yeah, I think this is a little bit the stream what I want to do. Again, it's almost 2 hours long, and it is the final trilogy of the Clover streams. Otherwise, I'm doing that again, I guess. But I think I want to do more streams like this, just talking about some topics that are interesting. Just I don't know. Maybe you want to see I don't know about because of the single points lore or how I do these debates, whatever, everything. And it is just streams that are like if I want to do it. It's like it's sort of a request that you can do. Maybe I want to do that. I think it's a fun thing to do. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's see how it goes. My last words for the stream: help us, it's still alive. I hope you get the reference. Exactly, it's from the Cloverfield film at the end credits, I think. Help us, but like if you do reverse and that's literally, it's still alive. It's still alive. So wait. That means that the baby's alive. That's the thing. It's still alive. So technically, the baby is then still alive. But where is he then? I don't know. We found out maybe in the fourth movie. I don't know anymore. My brain is a little bit cooked. I think I need some preparation of helping my girlfriend out with the presentation for Thursday. That's also a thing we need to do. And yeah, I think this is stream for now. And see you guys next week then. And we're getting. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention. I'm going to do that also on my Discord, but it's only for Discord, so remember that. Every single day or every single Monday, I want to make a figure review. So that's important. That I want to mention you guys, but I forgot about it. So I say it right now in the stream. I'm going to do that. So every single figure review will be on Monday, but it's only for, let's say, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the number I'm not going to say. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Only 7 figure reviews will be coming up. So technically 7 weeks only. So I hope you guys like it. So every single week you will see a beautiful figure review about me, and also there's a reaction video coming up that will be because of 1954 vs Iron Giants. I'm going to react to it because again, because of the presentation. I hope she's going to watch it. If not, that's going to happen. And what's the video? It's feet. I'm going to watch that soon. Don't worry about that. And we're getting on April 30 a Moss review. Spoiler alert, that will be a big one. Well, not really. It's only 3 minutes long, but a really big tip. It's about a X Force. Anyways, yeah, this is the Clover stream. Before most people is going to say in the comments below, it's a Clover stream, the most clovering stream ever existed in mankind. And yeah, I'm going to sleep now. Prepare for tomorrow. And I see you guys then to the next video or stream. Edit. And by the way, I checked my new edit about Iron Dragon and first Hyper Gauss. It's very perfect made, and I love it. But hey, I see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Later. Bye.